Bear with me one second, guys. I think Lich is having some power issues, and she might need some help on this one. So, ooh, I'm not up to date on it, but let me. Oh, Ron, you're gonna share? Okay, I was gonna share
If
too.
you can go over it, I'll share.
I will try. Let's see how I can do here, because I am not up to date on this one. All right, so Fox McCloud, I might need a helping hand from you, obviously, but I will start from where does she normally start? Triage tracking from top. Actually, let me look at Ron's screen so that I can follow along in that. All right, let's start here at the top. We do know that some of these issues that haven't been prioritized have to do with being on the beta app that is not being prioritized right now as far as engineering work. And therefore, a lot of these items, like certain assets, price information not showing, um, aren't getting the attention that they are within the app .shapeshift.com. So I don't think there's any change to this to be prioritized. I don't know if we're going to put resources on this. What are your thoughts on that, Fox McCloud, or even Diggy? Do you feel like we're going to make any changes to that?
Probably not. Yeah, that's probably just keep on as it is. E-transactions. I mean, is this affecting all users? Is ETH not working on beta? I mean, that's obviously probably not okay.
Good question.
Yeah, that's definitely not okay if
Yeah.
it's the case. I had not heard that.
Nor
I
have I.
had, yeah,
This
I
is from
hadn't seen that.
415.
Yeah, I hadn't seen that neither. I think that might have been like a temporary blip when maybe a node or something went down and been since resolved, but I haven't heard anything recent about that.
Was
I
that when the
guess
Thor chain halt happened for ETH
not sure.
last month?
The dates seem to be similar, but I'm not sure if it was the Thor chain that was taking
Well,
down.
this is a Thor chain trade, not like ETH sends. Then yeah, that totally makes sense. With the Thor chain upgrade, we were down for I want to say a week, maybe a little more too.
So
Yeah.
I'd mark both those as to be recreated. See if any of those are still being issues. And even if
Okay.
they are, they're probably not going to, unless it's affecting all of ETH or all of one of the main chains. Probably won't be a priority.
Okay. Let me put to be recreated.
Yeah, that should all be fixed as of probably 2 weeks ago.
That's what I thought too. Okay, cool. We'll circle back around there and double check on that, and see where we're at.
Cosmos sends and receives came with that too, which we initially decided to just leave dead.
Okay, let's see. Do we have a ticket here for the Cosmos sends and receives? I'm not seeing a specific one for the Cosmos. I see the staking, but I don't see the send receives. But that might have already been marked resolved by Lich previously. But I'll look for that too and update that if necessary. How are we with these little bit more recent ones towards the bottom here with like keep key wipe successfully message when not entering a passphrase? Do we have any updates on that as far as we know?
Yep. So those two key issues, along with a handful of others, are being handled with a handful of one-off tickets with the keep key workstream. So those are in
Process.
progress.
Okay, and that would go for the 422, the on line 14 as well. Keep key with fast phrase with older firmware version not connect.
I don't think there's a specific ticket for that one that I'm aware of. Can you scroll over to the right?
I remember there was that ticket, but we weren't able to recreate that one.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, yeah.
So I think it was just kind of sitting, waiting to be
Okay.
recreated in order
So we
to be
need
able to tackle it.
Okay, needs more recreations then. It's definitely worth it. Okay. Let's see. Then we have below that on line 16, we have different assets displaying a staked amount incorrectly in native and keep key wallets. I believe this went out with a fix this week. Gomez was leading the charge on that, and I did see that staking was resolved as far as with different assets that were kind of indeterminate what assets kind of got that staking message, but it seems to be resolved from our testing during this week. Does anyone else see this see this still like on product or anything? But on ops, I know that we kind of said that this was resolved.
I haven't seen this one continuing. I'm pretty sure Gomes tackled it, like
Yep.
you said.
Yep.
Gomes, do you want to share any more on that?
Yeah, sure. I actually had a look at this one today. So it was indeed fixed for Cosmos, but I noticed that we had some other issue that we're not displaying the staked amount for other assets than Cosmos. For Foxy or Unresolved, we were not displaying a staked amount. So I tackled this one under the same issue that's open, and now we'll have staking for all staked amount for all staking types.
Cool.
Cool.
So-
So it extended past Cosmos. That's interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, say again?
I thought originally it was just a Cosmos issue, but it sounds like it's more than that.
Well, originally the issue was that we were displaying some the Cosmos amount for all votes. So like if you had some Cosmos staking, it would display the Cosmos staking everywhere, even if like on something like USDC or whatever. And the way we fixed that initially, that was a few weeks ago already, was that we just disabled it for the assets. And today I fixed it by actually having the right amount for all staking types.
So is it still waiting to be released for the all staking types, or has it been resolved as of today's release?
No, it's not yet. I saw that it was accepted. The PR was accepted. So hopefully this one goes to tomorrow's release. Is there a release
No.
tomorrow? Yeah.
Yeah, no worries,
Well,
no worries. I know it did fix the Cosmos staking stuff, but we'll just put waiting to be released just because you found those other things that were off on it, and we'll just put it for that for the moment. And if we
Yep.
have to circle back on it next call, we can, but I'm sure it'll be done by then.
good.
This one's been around, I believe, for a little while, but maybe it's kind of changed as far as the root causes. But the unable to send BTC using KeepKey on app.shapeshift.com to a legacy address. I know that this has been reported for a little while now. I see that the date has changed. Has there been an update to this that I'm not aware of? But I know that, like, Shifty has reported this a couple months back, but did we get an update from product or from engineering that would have changed this to be this 538?
If there's a ticket for this, it should be assigned to the Keep Key work stream.
Okay, sounds good.
I believe a user reported it, and that's why it's there again.
I got you. So it got double reported. Okay.
It's probably a fairly small, I mean, it's not an edge case really, but it's a legacy address thing. Are we sure that it's a keep key layer thing versus, I guess it might be in the keep key implementation in HD wallet that needs
You can
fixing.
send from legacy on native. Completely fine.
Okay.
So I mean, I'm not too sure how Lich likes to mark these, but I'll put to be prioritized. Maybe when the keep key work stream stuff gets resolved or whatever, then it can be dealt with at that point. But we'll put that for the moment.
Keep key sends to legacy addresses on beta fine, right?
Yes.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. We've tested that on ops.
That point's more at the app or some other layer, but
Yeah, that's a good point.
I won't take you down a hole here. Let's move on.
No worries. Appreciate the context. We have the next one here on line 18, password not working when switching to native wallet. Do we have any added context that we want to put in here? I believe from my thinking or thought on this one was that if you switch from MetaMask to native wallet, it was a problem, but someone else on ops, do you want to expand on that? I could be a little foggy on this one.
Yeah, some more details on this would be good to know.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not the person that reported this one.
So
Yeah.
one thing that I'm thinking that it might actually be, this might actually be a UX problem. So one of the things that we have right now is when you create, and this should be fixed with the native wallet migration, but when you put in your seed phrase and you create a password on the app, you only enter your password in once. So if somebody mistypes their password or the password that they want when they're creating that native wallet, and then they try to, type in the password, but again, to access it, it could be that this is the first time they did it because we didn't have confirmed password. So with the step of adding in confirm password, that's why I'm thinking this might actually be a UX problem.
Okay.
But I mean, since we don't have additional context on it, it's hard to say. But my
There's
assumption
a GitHub
is
ticket, 1684. I'll bring that up 1 second.
thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Ron.
Sorry, I gotta use a second screen. Otherwise, the stream gets messed up.
No worries. While Ron is pulling up that inefficiency of time, do we have anything that we want to say about this line 12 price discrepancy? I'm not too familiar with the ART token, but in CoinCap from other crypto data platforms, is this something that would be with the API and therefore maybe not on both app and beta, but maybe more on beta? I don't know. Hold on, let's look at this screen that Ron pulled up. Sorry, guys. Let's see. Does that help you, Diggy, with like number 4 when she's the recreation steps?
Yeah, so actually it sounds like she is able to connect to a wallet. She switches and switches back. So it doesn't sound like it's the UX issue that I was talking about.
Yeah, I experienced this today as well. So it's still
Interesting.
in there.
Okay, so I'll just have that as needs a little bit more information, and we'll do some testing and try to
Looks like
figure
Neo
out.
making so he'll take a look in the next few days on this one. So
Okay, cool. Yeah, engineering's already on it. Awesome. I started to say, and apologize. Let's see here. The price discrepancy on ART token on CoinCap. This has been open for a little bit here. Is there any additional comments, or do we know if this is just happening on beta, or is this happening on both app and beta? Is it an API thing? Maybe CoinCap. I haven't seen
What's
anyone
wrong?
tagged. Line 12 here.
I'm guessing that CoinCap's just leaving out an exchange, if I had to guess, without looking at it, and that's giving it a different price. That's been the culprit sometimes in the past.
Okay.
Yeah,
sounds
that
like-
or there's 3 different art tokens, and who knows if we have the right or the same one that's being referred to.
Got you. What would be like the next action we'll
CoinCap
do
needs
here?
capes.
What should how should we treat this as far as labeling it here?
This should be reported to CoinCap because it's not an issue for the DAO.
Exactly. Yeah.
Is that a big enough asset to care about? Because if
no,
we
it's
can,
not. It looks like it's dead.
would it be
dead
bad to
token.
make it go away? Because I can just go make it go away right now
I'll
if that's the case.
Adam, I'm gonna post in general the link to it on CoinGecko. It looks like it died in 2019,
Ah, okay.
according to CoinGecko at
Alright.
least.
Oh, wait,
Um,
might be a dead project. Okay.
so I'll remove that before this meeting ends.
Okay. So should I mark it as resolved, Adam, or do you want me to just put in
No,
progress?
wait for me to say it's gone in case something gets in my way.
Cool. Sounds good. Awesome. Thank you. All right. So let's see. I don't see anything else in this triage tracking tab. I guess we can. I don't know if we want to venture into the backlog tab. Let me see what we have here, if anything. I think a lot of these are some of the issues that we kind of don't want to take assets away from working on app and put them into beta stuff. Let's see.
Maybe just go through these recent items.
Yeah, I'll try to find these recent ones to be recreated. Failed CAPTCHA blocks future sign up attempts on mobile. Got a low severity of anything, but do we want any additional comments on this? It says to be recreated. I haven't seen a
Saying
lot.
users can't sign up.
Just says failed CAPTCHA blocks future sign up attempts in mobile. So
It
wait.
sounds like the CAPTCHA, if they do it incorrectly, is not letting them try again.
Okay. So maybe
And
some limiting or
Do
something.
we
like
want
that.
people? Do we want people signing up? Is this a feature? Want them coming to V2? But we
we
don't have
haven't.
the mobile anywhere
Yeah,
close yet.
soon,
So.
soon. But I mean, if this is for the mobile app, am I understanding that correctly?
Yeah, that's what it says. Line 40, Ron. Can you see line 40? Can you scroll up to line 40 for the backlog just so they could see it if they're looking at your screen? That one. Failed CAPTCHA blocks future sign up attempts in mobile.
Is there a workaround for this? Like if the user closes the app and then relaunches it, then can they try again?
Looks like this is an old one because it's got Slack.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
So it's 520 from a previous year. Okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
that was. Yeah, you're not down far enough on your.
Yeah,
screen.
we haven't honestly been going through the backlog as much. So yeah, it's only going to be the last couple.
Gotcha. Okay. Sorry. It's not my normal thing here. All right. We'll take it from the bottom and then go up then. We have this one here. Transaction history page does not load in certain wallet switch flow. Definitely think we need to recreate this a little bit more because I'm not sure exactly which flow is causing this. Any others on ops that could comment on this a little bit more detail?
No idea about this one.
Yeah. Well, I guess we got to get back to it and look at it. Going above that, we have light to dark theme issue.
Is this flashing thing? If this is the flashing thing, I don't know if there's a GitHub link in there, but it's not actually an issue.
There is a GitHub. Let me click on the GitHub and let you know, Diggy. Oh, Ron got it. Okay. Oh, wait.
I'm just pulling it over. As per product, I'm closing this as it won't fix.
Yeah, I talked to Beard about this one, and it's not actually an issue. It's when it's reloading the page in a different color theme. It just looks like it flashes. That's it.
Okay, so should we mark that as resolved, Diggy? Are you good with that?
Yeah.
Cool.
Never was. This was your ticket for the wallet switching.
The Dr. Light theme issue? Okay.
No, the wallet switching one.
The transaction history one, is that what you're referring to?
Ooh, okay. I need to look at that then.
Shit. Of course it goes away.
No worries. I'll look it up. We don't have to waste
it was
everyone's
one
time
of yours
here.
though.
Okay.
So.
I'll follow up on it. That's probably my bad for not following up on it. I will definitely look at it and see. Okay, keep key DGB balance not showing on the platform and other VIPs. I think this would probably be like a keep key work stream related item if everyone else would agree.
I think these are really, really old. I
Okay.
don't know.
Yeah, I don't think we need to go through the backlog any further. I
Ah.
think just
Yeah.
Perfect. Sounds good. All right. Let's see here. I see Portis backlog. Portis is not something we're going to do. Single asset issues. Nope. Resolved. I know that she usually talks about bounties, but I don't see a bounty tab here. I think she took that out into another spreadsheet. Ron, do you have that spreadsheet available that we could look
I'm
at
working on
quickly or
it.
no? Okay. Thanks, Ron. Um, as we all know, we switched over to a new bounty system from Gitcoin, and Lich and DB Maria have been working on that, getting bounties posted there and making sure that everyone has opportunities. Let's see. I guess we could read off this data here because I believe she said it was updated.
We have some tickets that haven't even been added onto that
As of
that sheet yet.
okay.
Yeah, we have the East gas underestimating fast send. So when you're doing a send and it asks you if you want to do a slow, moderate, or fast send, the moderate and fast send are the same amount. It doesn't actually give you a fast amount.
Yeah, we saw that yesterday, right, Shifty, when we were doing our testing?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay. So we do have some things that probably have not gotten on here yet, but we'll just I guess let me look here and see what she has. A lot of these are on Gitcoin still, not on D-Work. Scroll down to the very bottom. Okay, so we have here a few that are already been opened in D-Work. Looks like from possibly line 126 down. So we are getting stuff in here to the contributors that are interested in, looking for some work here and bounties. We do have some new things that are going in here. As Shifty just alluded to, we have some ones that haven't even been entered in since yesterday's testing. So we will get those in today too, or we'll get those in soon as well. What else? Anything from Diggy or Fox, like things that like from product that you've already reviewed that needed product and you're ready to turn back to engineering, or something that we should be aware of for making sure if it needs a bounty tag it can get.
So I do have a question on one specifically. It's about trades should show a warning in unusual situations. It was a bounty. It's GitHub ticket 1185. A bounty hunter picked it up a while ago. 17 days ago, more than that. Had a question. It got answered 17 days ago, but we haven't seen any follow-up from that bounty hunter. So I was just curious for you guys, like how, I guess, what your process is. Are you like circling back with these bounty hunters and making sure the tickets that have been sitting a while get follow-up, or how, what is, I guess I just would like a little more insight into the process.
Yeah, sure. No, definitely. MB Maria, can you shed a little bit more light? I know that yourself and Lich have been kind of working with Tyler and getting these things done. Has there been any information like on how to deal with some stale bounties that may be open and the haven't heard from the bounty taker, or there hasn't been any movement on those issues in a while?
Yeah, we haven't done much training around that. Basically, we've just been putting them in for now, and then we haven't been showing much stuff post that. We're kind of waiting for Tyler because he's been a bit out of action. So I don't really know what to do going forward yet.
Okay, are you guys cool if I just go into those GitHub tickets, some of the ones that I was just curious about, and like asking the bounty hunter for an update?
No,
Yeah,
sure, Diggy. I
should be
think,
fun.
yeah, I
Okay.
think Diggy, you definitely have the ability to do so, and the knowledge and know how to kind of push those things along. So yeah, I'm sure that would probably be very helpful.
Cool. We'll take a look at some of those on the product side and try to go in and see if we can't light a fire under some of them that are sitting.
Cool. And I was looking for that one. Excuse me, I didn't see it yet, but I was just scrolling up on my screen trying to look for it. But I'm sure we'll find it and go from there. Any other ones that you had any other concerns about, Diggy, as far as just like the status of them, or maybe that they might need a relook at from like another work stream just to make sure if they're kind of blocked at this moment in time?
Not off the top of my head. That was just one in particular I was interested in, but I can look through them, and if there's people waiting for information, we can tag the right people to comment. But yeah,
Cool.
nothing else particular that I was seeking at this moment.
Awesome. Well, let's see. Anything else from anybody? I mean, I know we kind of went over this quickly, and I apologize. I wasn't ready to kind of jump into this. I know Lich basically found out that she was having some power issues at the last moment, and we jumped in to try to help out as much as possible. But anyone else have any other questions from people looking to be contributors or bounty hunters themselves? Do you have any questions about any of these things that are on the screen, or any of the about the process or anything? As well as anyone else on the call from engineering or other work streams would like to make any comments, feel free now to kind of add some input to the call. Silence is probably a good thing.
I feel like we could probably wrap up. I know the
Okay.
TMDC meeting is happening right now, so.
Okay, cool guys. Thanks everyone for joining.